If you take a cross-section of our brain and overlay it with the golden circle, you'll notice that it is a perfect match. The outer section of our brain that corresponds with the what level of the golden circle is called the neocortex. This is the part of the brain that's responsible for all of our rational thought, our ability to process data and facts and figures and spreadsheets and all that stuff, and it controls our language. The center two sections of the brain that correspond with the why and the how level of the golden circle make up our limbic system. And the limbic system is the part of the brain that is responsible for all of our feelings, like trust, loyalty, love, several others. It's responsible for all of our decision-making, all of our behavior, but it has no capacity for language. This is why questions like, why do you love your husband? Why do you love your wife? Why do you love your kids? Why do you always cry at that same part of your favorite movie? That's why these questions are so difficult to answer. How many of you are parents? Okay. If I ask you, why do you love your kids? Where do you even start with that? If you ask me why I am just nuts over my 3-year-old, I literally have no words. I am without speech. Short of holding him up in front of you and saying, how can you not love him? I don't know what to say. I mean, I could try to rationalize it. I could say, well, he's so cute and he's so smart and he's, you know, like, so much fun. Well, great, so are there millions of other kids. Why do you love your kid? It's difficult because the part of the brain that controls our feelings does not control language. So we try to rationalize. Here's a fun exercise. Go try this if you are brave. Next time you see one of your best friends, like somebody who you would do anything for, you could call them at 3 o'clock in the morning, they would be there to pick you up, get you out of a jam if you needed, that kind of friend that you love. Next time you see them in person, don't do this over the phone, ask them, why are you friends with me? And they will look at you like you grew 3 heads, and they will say, what? And it's like, yeah, come on, just tell me, why are you friends with me? And they'll be like, are you okay? They're like, look, some crazy guy just told me to try this. Just tell me why you're friends with me. And they'll say, they'll scratch their head and they'll say, I don't know. I mean, you're always there for me. I mean, you're so much fun to be around. We have a great time together. Oh, great. That's the definition of a friend. Congratulations. Why are you friends with me? And they will struggle. And if you are brave and if you keep at it and if you keep asking them and keep pestering them, you will eventually tap into this part of the brain that controls their feelings, and they will start talking about how you make them feel. And they'll still struggle with the words a little bit, but they'll start talking about themselves and how you make them feel. Take this to work. If you ask your best clients, why do you love doing business with us? They cannot tell you. So they rationalize, and they say, well, I mean, you guys have a great product, your service is just awesome, your features are great, and you know, your price is awesome too. Great. If you're competing on price, features, quality, and service, you are a commodity. It's more than that. The problem is they can't tell you because it's difficult to put into words. Who's made a gut decision before? I only like 4. Oh, there we go. Okay. What is a gut decision? It's that decision where all the data tells you to do one thing, but your gut tells you to do something else. And it just feels right. And you tell people the decision that you're going to make, and they say, what are you, nuts? Look at the data. They're like, I know, but it just feels right. I've got to go with my gut. There is no part of your stomach that controls decision making. It's your limbic brain. The reason that we ascribe it to different body parts like our guts or our heart or our soul or our bones is because it's difficult to put into words. So we rationalize it. When you're a company that starts with what? People can understand all kinds of facts and figures and features and benefits and data, and they can talk about it for hours. When you start with why, you're communicating directly to a part of the brain that controls decision-making and behavior.